Hey friends, welcome back. I'm Dr. Christine Bradstreet of Change Your Mind, Change Your Life. I'm going to teach you a technique to change how your brain has filed and stored information regarding your chronic pain or chronic symptoms. And when you make this change, your symptoms will also change. So again, I'm Dr. Christine Bradstreet of Change Your Mind, Change Your Life. We're talking about chronic pain and chronic symptoms that are the result of a neural circuit loop. They developed because of neuroplastic changes within your brain, and also they are also called mind-body symptoms, or TMS, tension myositis syndrome. So welcome, you are in the right place if you have struggled with chronic pain and or chronic symptoms and have not had luck or success anyplace else. All right, so I am going to teach you a very scaled down technique that is used in neuro-linguistic programming, or NLP. To give you a very short description, if you don't know what NLP is, it stands for neuro-linguistic programming, and it's a method of retraining, rewiring how your brain stores information. Those words can just sound like nonsense, so let's use an example. I want you to draw up a happy memory, and whether it was a long time ago or recent, just take a quick moment to bring that memory to your mind and notice how colorful is that memory in your mind. Is it up close? Is it vivid? Is it in focus? Is it a still shot, like a photograph, or is it more like a movie that you're watching? Are you right in the memory, or are you standing back watching it happen? Do you feel the happy feelings in your body? Like if you can bring up the memory of your very first kiss, maybe you get those goosebump feelings, those warm fuzzy feelings in your body all over again. So not only do you kind of see it in your mind's eye, you might feel it in your body. Now clearly we can do the same thing with a bad or a scary memory, and you can start to feel anxious. You can start to feel sweaty, or your heart rate go up, or queasy in your stomach. So any memory that is associated strongly with emotion, whether it's a feel-good emotion or a feel-bad emotion, the more emotionally charged it is, a general rule of thumb, the memory is more vivid. You can bring it up bright. It's like big right in front of you, like a movie screen. It's colorful. It has sound. It might have movement or action. It's clear and in focus. It's like right there in front of you, and you feel the feelings in your body. Well, we are going to use that phenomenon as a way to shift how you remember, how you think about pain or a symptom. Now, if you have more than one pain, if you have more than one chronic symptom, if you have a combination of things, take time after this video to do this quick technique on each one of them individually. So I will give you a description of how to do it. It's probably better for you to actually try doing it after the video is over so that you can sit quietly. But what you're going to do is bring up the thought, the memory, a mental picture, a mind movie of what your pain or symptom is like. Think about what the pain or symptom feels like. See it in your mind's eye. What do you feel in your body? What kind of emotions accompany it? And then whatever that image looks like to you, and this might take a little practice, but I know you can do it. It's not difficult. Take that mind movie, take that picture in your mind, and I want you, as if you have an imaginary volume dial, an imaginary dial in front of you, or imaginary remote control, see if you can't dial down the color. Strip the color out of that memory. Take it from vivid color down to black and white. Take the memory, the thought, the mind movie, the mind image, whatever it looks like to you, and make it blurry. Make it go from vivid to very dull, like muted colors. Well, we stripped the color out of it, but muted margins, a little bit blurry. Take the image, take the mind movie, the visualization, shrink it down smaller. So where it's probably just very big, very upfront because you've been focusing on it, shrink it down, condense it, squeeze it down. You might imagine that like it's a balloon deflating. You might imagine it's a piece of paper that you're crumpling, something that you can squeeze, condense it, shrink it down, make it smaller, and then in addition to that, kind of send it off into the distance. So again, memories that are vivid, memories that are attached to emotion tend to be very big and up close. So take it in your mind's eye, send it away, farther away. See if you can't get to a point where you have turned this mind movie, this mind image into the size of like a postage stamp and sent it way over there off in the distance, off to one side or another. Black and white, very small, size of a postage stamp off in the distance. And any time a thought, a mental image, a memory, an imaginary scenario regarding your pain or your symptom comes up, I would like you to do this. And as you get better at it, you'll get much quicker at it. And you can even associate like a little sound that goes with it. Imagine it's like a television or a movie special effect, like zoop, you've squished it down small, you've beamed it off into a distance. And then just lock that in. Just like you lock a lid on a plastic food storage container, lock it in. Lock it in, that image, distant, far away, small, blurry, black and white, and send it over there. And then lock it down. All right. Does this sound like weird to you? Maybe it does. You know, this is the world I live in. I'm trained in neuro-linguistic programming, so I have seen how well these techniques work on others, how well they've worked on myself. The brain works with rules, and if we can use those rules to modify how our brain is thinking, how it's working, how it's interpreting our environments, you can have an influence on your pain and on your symptoms. Okay, so in summary, instead of the thoughts, feelings, emotions, memories, images of your symptoms being up close, big, loud, intense, we are squishing them down, making them small, sending them over there. It can't hurt, it can only help. I hope that you will give this a try. People love things that they can do because it feels like you can really like get your teeth into it and you're doing something to make change. Well, here's a good example for you. All right, give it a try. Please let me know how it goes for you and leave your comments in the comment section below. If anybody would like one-on-one help with these neuro-linguistic programming techniques or with any sort of coaching services regarding chronic pain or chronic symptom, I have that available for you with one-on-one video calls. The link is in the video description how you can book an appointment to do that. All right, my friends, I'll see you in a couple days. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.